Gather round, gather round. Are you all ready for a lesson in thumbnails? Okay, everything I say here isn't necessarily made up, but you can't categorize thumbnails because that's just kind of hard. But I've done my best to simplify, I think, 5 different styles that I notice on the website, and just by understanding different styles, I feel like that makes it easier to identify what kind of thumbnail you should be making for your type of content. First of all, the first type of thumbnail we have is meme level. Okay, I guess it's not strictly meme level, but we'll call it meme level / one take thumbnail. What I mean by this is that it's normally like the thumbnail will normally consist of like one image that feels like the whole thing, not too much editing going into it. It's just normally one picture that encapsulates the nature or what the video is gonna be about. The reason why I called it a meme thumbnail at first is because sometimes it could literally be a meme. People started to really understand how good these types of thumbnails were during like that whole commentary / Leafy is here era. I think that these thumbnails are really good because they're quite eye-catching and they don't really reveal everything about the video, but they also give you just enough to be like, I'm gonna click that. Next, you have your informative. I guess I called it informative because these are just kind of like I'm just gonna call them sensible thumbnails. You know, they kind of they're very reasonable, have a picture on them with a bit of text, and normally these thumbnails, they give you enough information to know exactly what you're going into that video for. Then we have another one I like to call the YouTuber thumbnail. And the reason I like to call it the YouTuber thumbnail is because everything scream, oh, that's a YouTube thumbnail. Then another style is stylized. Now, stylized thumbnails actually prioritize going with like a certain idea or theme over, for say, the YouTuber thumbnails, which is just like put something in the foreground with some text and maybe an arrow. Stylized actually are like, they have their, like the word would suggest, their own style. They aim for just creating something that's visually striking and really cool looking. Finally, we have clickbait. Now, don't get me wrong, clickbait is good, but what I mean by a clickbait thumbnail is like deprioritizing style and integrity just for the sake of cramming everything you can get someone to click a video and possibly misleading them. We're talking like J-Station level type thumbnails. You're gonna come to me and be like, but Daniel, what about this thumbnail, or what about this channel? That's fine. Like maybe some people's have a bit of both. You know, maybe there are some thumbnails that are caught in an in-between section. They might be partially stylized, but they also might just be informative as well. Now we've done that, let's give a little go at creating some of these thumbnails and how you can get into it. Okay, so for the one take / meme style thumbnail, I've got 2 images. I got one from Categorizing, Yumiko, and I've also got a picture of Aqua because everyone loves Aqua. Now, yeah, as it stands, these images could boom straight away be used as thumbnails. But you can do a few extra things to even one take thumbnails to just make them look a little bit more interesting. First, we can duplicate the layer. What we're gonna aim to do is just basically outline her a bit, add a few effects, and then it will be done really. Okay, first I'm gonna wanna crop Aqua out. Okay, so I cropped her out. It's not like the best. What we can now do is add a few effects to it just to dank it up. So first of all, we can blur the background layer. Yeah, it looks good. Put like some speed lines in. You can just get like a speed line template, or you can make your own, doesn't really matter. Okay, speed lines are in. Yeah, that looks good. You can put them behind her, the blur off. We can put the meme blur on it. And yeah, that's already just like 2 ways you can spice up a pretty simple one take thumbnail. You can add a drop shadow on the Aqua layer. What else could we do to dank it up? You can start doing the most of like exposure and stuff on it, add like a red filter over it, and just like that you have quite a simple expressive thumbnail. Alright, so there's like a lot of thumbnails that could be put in like the informative category. We could go anywhere with this, honestly, we could go anywhere with this, but let's just say you want to learn how to edit Minecraft videos on Premiere. That combination just came into my head. I almost did Fortnite. Let's get like a a clean background. You don't want to like overwhelm anyone watching. This is only going to use like 2 images, okay? So the Premiere logo and Steve's head and some text. That's all we need for these kind of thumbnails, okay? It's really simple, okay? If you just want to get on the road with this kind of stuff, it really doesn't take much. Steve's head and go like, in fact, we're gonna flip it so Steve's looking that way or something. Put like the Premiere logo like here, tilt it a little bit, you know, make it a little bit more eye-catching. Yeah, you add like a drop shadow. Positioning is kind of key with fun. And then you just want to put the words Minecraft tutorial in like a really basic font like that. You want to make it bigger, bring it over here. Say you are making like some sort of tutorial thumbnail, put 2020 in there. Why not? Treat yourself. Maybe a different image of Steve or something, I don't know. Just play around with it until it kind of looks right. And already you can start to see that this kind of just looks like a really modest thumbnail. Change the color to like, I don't know. Maybe blue. Yeah, there we go, because it matches Steve. There we go. But all you have to do is 3 things for these types of thumbnails: a very clear font and like 2 pictures. You can go crazy, but this is just to show you like there's not much to like these types of thumbnails. And look, I made that really quick, and if you spend longer on it, I'm sure you can make it like more eye-catching. You can probably even add a stroke around Steve if you want. That was the job. If I needed a Minecraft Premiere editing tutorial, I could click on that and be satisfied, probably. Okay, now for the kind of YouTuber style thumbnails. Okay, so I've been playing and watching a lot of Smash Bros content, so I guess we could make like a Smash related thumbnail. Just grab like a screenshot of Palutena because why not? Okay, so I don't really make Smash content, or like, nor do I know like what I could make Smash content on. So let's just say the focus of the video was that she was getting nerfed. She probably has, but let's say she's getting nerfed again. Yeah, let's just do something. I'm gonna start by cropping her out. You know the drill. And she's cropped. Heavy emphasis on the word like nerf. Exclamation mark. Gamers, you amaze me every time. Gotta put an arrow in actually. I changed the background to just a Smash stage so we can just, you know, blur it out a little bit as usual. Well, the arrow has to be red. First and foremost, red with a heavy drop shadow. That's the way of life around these YouTube ends. I don't know how to describe it, but they do like this really specific type of look with the text. First of all, there has to be a stroke on it. Then you want to use like a very specific gradient. Okay, so it goes from like a deep orange kind of to like a mid orange to like a yellow. Yeah, like that. Yeah, I'm sure you've all seen like those gaming thumbnails where like the text looks like exactly like this. We're gonna save this as like its own layer. So we go like, let's rasterize layer style, one more stroke around it, but this time it's gonna be white. Now we look like a gaming channel. I just kind of added a stroke and drop shadow to Palu, and then I would say like already that just screams YouTuber gaming thumbnail kind of. Yeah, we can obviously play with like contrast and stuff on Palu to like brighten her up and stuff. Wow, I think I'm ready to become a Smash tuber now. But yeah, I'd say they're like the main components to, you know, just a normal regular YouTuber style thumbnail. Arrows, bold text, character, and just anything in the background really. Yeah, I would say this works as a thumbnail as well. Okay. A lot I'm lost. Fuck, wait. Next is stylized, right? Yeah, stylized. Okay, one thing I'm gonna put out there right now, no matter how much I can say this is how X YouTuber use this and this thumbnail, this and this and this, you can't teach like creative freedom, okay? There's no boundaries to this. I'm just showing you general lanes people tend to slip into and how you can achieve certain looks. Especially with stylized, I can't just be like, this is how you make a stylized thumbnail, because really that's just down to you. But I can give some tips: color palette, font choice, and an editing style. And combine those and you get style. So let's say my color scheme for my channel is blue, so we set the blue color. I don't know, I decide randomly in all my videos I want to have like a blue circle in the corner. It could be anything, okay? And I decide, oh, this is gonna be like a theme, this border is gonna be on the border of every one of my videos because my style. And you know what? That's fine. It might sound kind of alien to some people because sometimes it takes you a while to figure out what you like. But the more you edit, the more you figure out things you like to do. Or we can change the drop shadow to like a shade of blue or something. Want to like think about font choice. Generally, sorry if I'm copying someone's thumbnail style out there. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not like looking at anyone's right now, I'm just doing this. And just with some tampering, you can just mess around with colors and fonts, and then slowly but surely you can develop your own style by it. And the more you do it, the more you can kind of make those colors and the shapes into a very style heavy theme. Yeah, not great with words. So it's really late and Adobe has scuffed up my clip. So here's a picture of another Zelda version of the thumbnail I did. Just to, you know, yeah, cool. Alright, moving on. And the final theme is just clickbait. But I'm not going to show you how to do that because you are better than that. You don't need to resort to bad clickbait, so I'm not going to show you how to do it. I feel like all the things that were shown today is like more than enough for you to kind of go away and just start having an idea how to create pretty effective thumbnails. That was just a brief lesson and guide into how to make different types of thumbnails. Oh man. If you did enjoy, can we aim for 3 likes? And as always, share my channel around, like the video and like my content, that would always be appreciated. And as always, my fellow people, stay safe and love ya. Bye.